About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almadria. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said...
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
These must be the Danons the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadime would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well... Is that?
Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen!
Just...
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
I found you at last.
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell, I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why you
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now,
Mom, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
this one is mine.
Here's the eagle! I'll heal you all!
weak
Raging
point.
cascade!
Ground and power! Igneous discharge!
You're mine!
Radiant flame!
Raining strike!
I'll heal
Blew
you all!
away!
Going in.
Raining strike!
Healing circle!
Radiant
Burn in hell!
I owe you one back.
You're mine!
Going in.
Try harder! Take this!
By the power of God!
Raging storm!
Shattering to pieces! Attack us!
Glacial fire!
I never miss!
Take this! Try harder! My turn!
First
I
aid!
owe you one.
Leave that in your dreams!
Here I come!
Going in.
Sword rain alpha!
Reload!
Tiger blade!
Take this!
Hurricane strike!
Raining
Glacial spear! Pierce
Burn!
evil! Hurricane strike!
Blow away! Try harder! My turn!
Here's a
Blow away!
charge!
away!
up!
Here I come! No escape!
Now you see what I can do!
Back into the fray! Here, let me help! Light after light! Appreciate the help!
You're mine! No escape! Blow away!
Magna Ray! Primed and ready!
That tail's a problem.
Then let's focus there first.
Going in! Dance in the wind! Healing circle! Going in! This one's mine! On guard! Here goes!
I can only rely on
This
you.
one's all mine! You picked the wrong
Here's a
foot!
Dance in the wind!
Raining flash! Blow away! Take it!
On guard!
Take this!
Here's a healing art! Hurricane strike! Air
Raining
thrust!
Take this!
Raging cascade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
This one's mine! Here, let me help!
Raining
Denied!
First aid!
Blow away!
On guard! Down!
I can carve through armor! Lightning orb!
Hurricane
Raging cascade!
Look sharp!
Magna Ray!
Raining flash! Blow away!
Energy! Dance in the wind! Here, let me help!
All mine!
First aid!
Thanks!
Igneous discharge!
Raging cascades! Radiant!
Going in!
Raining flash!
I'm here!
Blow away!
I'll be saving this healing
On guard! Their arts were interrupted!
Ignite!
Appreciate the help! This one's yours!
Blow away!
This one's mine! Shield! Lord for the start! Here's a healing art!
Piercing roar!
First aid!
Take this!
I owe you
Steel
one
force!
back!
More
On
with
guard!
that! Into the shadows!
Hurricane
I'll
strike!
smash you!
Look sharp!
Razor and
I can handle it! Far enough!
anything!
Come on! You have to hold on!
Healing circle!
Raise your heart!
I'll bring you back from depths of
Thanks, Shion!
I'm not done!
resuscitation!
Blow away!
A new lease on life! Fight lesson means
Raining flash! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
here comes
It's over!
Searing Flame! Getting stronger! Searing Flame!
Switching up its movements! Watch out!
Radiant! I'll here! Saving this one! I'm out of ammo! Hurricane goes first aid!
Look
Where
sharp!
would that came from?
How about this?
Ignite!
Wind astral energy!
And I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Ready!
On guard!
Come on!
Cover the capture!
Can't get out of this!
Searing Flame! Let the marksman handle Light astral raging
Armor
cascade!
won't save you!
Gravitas field!
Raining flash!
Magna
Blow
Ray!
away!
Annihilation!
Raining flash!
I'm all
You're
done!
mine!
Magna Ray! Where are you going? Raging storm!
Piercing
Will
roar!
this help? I can handle it! Healing circle! Raging
Blaze on fire!
Raining!
excited! Field!
Tiger Blade!
Blow away!
Magna Ray! I'll be saving
Raining!
this one!
Igneous discharge! Far enough!
Into the shadows!
Blow away!
Hurricane strike!
Radiant! Piercing orb! Forward that came from!
Look sharp!
Take this!
Healing
Blow
circle!
away!
Lightning
It's
attack!
on!
Look sharp!
You're mine! Ignite!
Back into the fray! Crescent
Blow!
Magna Ray! Tiger Ray! In here! I'll heal you all!
Can't get out of this!
I'll be saving this one! Epic whirl! More with that
I can
shield!
carve through armor!
Thank you!
I'm not done!
Thank you! Steel Force! Raging cat! Not on my watch!
Blow away!
Let's dance in the wind!
Blow away!
Field up!
Raining
I'll be saving this one! Here's a healing arc! Thunder Field!
Take it!
Lightning meteor! Dance in the wind! Field!
Hurricane strike! Look sharp!
Coyote-san!
Lightning here!
Hurricane strike!
Ignite!
This one's mine!
Blow away!
Time to stop!
Armor won't save you!
Burning!
Take this!
Sleep now!
Take this!
I'll be saving! Here's a healing art! Hurricane! Thunder Field!
Going in!
More with that
In a bind?
Crescent Moon!
Raining flash!
Tiger Blade! Denied!
Blow away!
Round and...
Raining flash! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all!
Flaming over. Don't leave
I'll
me
bring
all
you
alone.
back.
This should do it!
You're mine!
Raining slash! Blow away!
Take this!
Healing
I can
circle.
carve through
Going
armor!
in.
Blow away!
Hurricane Photon dance in the wind. I'm at field. If it's in the sky, it's mine. Guard down. Here goes. Air thrust.
Prepare to be seized!
Dance in the wind.
Blow away! Burn!
Air thrust.
Blow away! Raining!
No further!
Trade
Blow
for
away!
Lightning orb. I'll heal you. Hurricane wind. Sleep now. This one's
You're
mine.
mine.
Hurricane flight. Reload.
Blow away!
Can't be blown. More where that came from.
Take this.
Laser ray.
Blow away!
Laser ray. Hurricane
I can carve through armor!
Photon.
Make it rain! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almadria got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almadria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadime.
Deadime's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Grinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almadria, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almadria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almadria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almadria without me. I need to be there, please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live, without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Bayfon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almadria did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria who did it.
Oh!
I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Danon mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Danon?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Hurricane Blast! Supernova! Photon!
Here I come! You're finished! Stardust!
Here, let me help.
I don't have much left.
Go the demon back! No escape! Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Rain Slash!
Can't get out of this.
Thunder Blade Blazer!
It's over!
Hurricane Strike!
Blow away!
Meteor! Sleep now!
Double Demon Fang! Take this!
Annihilation!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Lightning Orb!
Here I come! It's over! Stardust!
Lunar Blast! I'm
This
all
one's
stuffed
all
up.
mine.
Too shy to come over.
Here, let me
Take this!
help.
Tempest!
Blow away!
Reload!
Take this!
Here's the
Down!
Hurricane Strike! First
You're
aid!
finished! Tear!
I'm gone.
Mega Ray!
Next! My turn!
Hurricane
Strike!
Armor won't save you! Take this!
Now!
Look sharp.
Frozen!
Hammer.
My turn!
Sighted!
Strike!
No further.
How's this?
Raining Slash!
Glacial Fire. I'm in good form. I'll crush any enemy with my mace.
Awesome! We've got an avatar of destruction here!
Hi, Hoodle!
Be still! It's over!
Hurricane
Rising
Blazing
Falcon!
Cascade! Radiant Light!
Not today!
Strike! Go
Here I
in the
come!
wind!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Radiant Light Astral Energy!
We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Going in!
All yours! Rising Falcon!
Air Thrust!
Do it! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
My turn! Here I come! Tear!
Annihilation!
Rising Falcon!
Now!
Not
In the
remember!
sky, astral energy!
Say no more!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Be still!
Where are you going?
I'm gone.
I'm not done!
Glacial
Fire
Spear! Freeze
Now!
now!
Keep going! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble. Glacial
Magic
Spear.
Dawn!
Here's the evil!
Blind freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Ignite! No
Who
escape!
wants to die next?
Raining Slash!
I'm all stuffed up! Radiant
Take it!
Gemini
Raining
Alpha!
Thrust!
This one's mine!
Rising
Annihilation!
I'm gone.
Wind Astral Energy!
Lightning Thrust!
Primed and ready!
I'm not done! Rising Falcon!
Hurricane Supernova!
Take it! And more will not burn out!
Now!
Sion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
There.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Flame! Raging Storm! Hear me! Where are you going?
Piercing roar!
Take this!
This one's
Raining
mine.
Slash! Blow away!
Gemini Alpha! Attack Blast
No
in the
further!
wind! Sealed!
This one's mine.
More for the
Now you
stockpile!
see what I can do!
Into the sky!
Now, more. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Blah, blah, blah!
Radiant! You're mine!
Hurricane
Take this! It's on!
Make it rain.
Wind Astral Energy!
Take this! You're mine!
Leave the ensnaring.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Do you still have enough energy for healing?
Honestly, I'm a little worse for wear.
Little help!
Take this! Dazzle!
Here's the evil! Going in!
Take this!
It's a duel of the arts!
Double Demon Fang!
Tempest Swirl! Here goes!
You're mine!
It's time!
You picked the wrong fight! An Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Do it! Shut him down!
Frozen!
Hammer.
Now!
Shattering
This one's
pieces!
mine.
Attack time!
Not in your dreams!
Blow away!
Hurricane Now!
Everyone hanging in there?
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Be still!
Can't
Get out of this!
Lightning attack! Going in! Here's a healing art! I can't heal you forever!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Sleep now! I'll be saving you! Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Here I come!
Hurricane
The enemy wields arcs too.
You'll soon see about that.
Pierce! Lunar arc! Radiant pierce!
Take this!
Supernova! Red ready!
Blow away!
Water!
Seal!
Radiant slash!
I'll be saving this one!
Take this!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Forgive you!
Take this!
Raging
You're mine! You're finished!
I'll smash you!
Take this!
Here, they're all in pain.
Take this!
Radiant slash! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Blow away! Easter! We did it! My turn! Here I come! You're finished!
I never miss!
Here I come! Radiant slash!
I'm all Air thrust! My astral energy is the wind! Air thrust!
Strike!
Going in!
Rising Falcon! Here I come! Lightning thrust!
Light energy!
Now or never.
No chance!
Take this!
Hurricane strike!
I'm not
This
done!
one's mine!
Blow away!
Hurricane strike!
Radiant slash!
Water!
Step back! This one's all law!
I won't forgive you!
This one's all mine! You're
Ground
mine!
and reload! Lightning orb!
You picked the wrong fight!
It's like trying to keep up with a
Blow
wall.
away!
Here!
Radiant slash! Blow away!
Board up! Mega
It's over!
Dream.
Time to shine!
Now!
Lost! Get toasty!
Bird strike! Now! You're mine! Dazzle!
Now! Shield! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
I won't be able to heal you for much longer.
Maybe we should head back? Hey, look at that enemy.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! You picked the wrong fight!
Can't get out of this!
Thunder field!
Radiant slash!
Raging cascade!
This one's
Not
mine!
a chance!
Look sharp! Ground
Blow
make it
away!
break! Kitara! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
My turn! Strike!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Going in!
Here I come!
Lunar
Radiant slash!
Dance in the wind!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And probably to me!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almadria fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat. Even if there are signs of destruction, it would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
And ever since, it's been a breeding ground for Zoop.
Gotta break through! Here's the healing art!
Be still! Any more of this and I'll burn out!
When the lightning condemns,
Here I come!
Lightning spear!
No further!
Here goes!
We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Now! Get toasty!
Burn strike! Not a chance!
Anything in order is all mine! Here's the eagle!
Lightning thrust!
Freeze Lancer!
Blew away! It's time!
This one's mine!
I lack the energy for healing arts.
Go no further!
I can carve through armor!
Burn!
This one's mine! I never miss!
Going far enough!
Their hide is thick as armor! Lightning condemned!
On guard!
A charge like that could easily be
Now!
fatal.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There!
Not a chance!
Got you!
Its armor's too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Hurricane Flight! Raging Storm!
Take
this!
How's this? This one's all
Blade
mine!
goes higher!
Blew
Tiger
away!
Blade!
Let's refrain from losing.
You guys want to rest here? I hope we manage to catch Almadria soon.
I hope so too, before she can cause any more havoc.
You okay, Rinwell?
Oh, yeah.
Don't push yourself too hard now, okay?
Okay. Thanks. Oh, Hootle. I don't know what to do.
I'll see you again tomorrow. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Renna really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almadria were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almadria did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadeye's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadeye wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodia's Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadeye. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know though, maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Xion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master cores, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag-Sar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought it was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our I have a bad feeling about this.
Bring him down!
You picked the wrong fight!
Raging Cascade!
Raining slide!
There's the point!
In a vine!
Engaging! Hurricane Strike!
I owe you one. Sword Rain Alpha!
Tempest Whirl! Now!
Lightning
Ring
Blow!
Frozen!
Hammer! Not a chance! Escape!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Arch Field! Raging Cascade! Hurricane Strike! Sleep now!
It's over!
I'm ready!
Rising Falcon! Flaming Thrust! Rising Falcon! It's over!
I've been doing really great lately.
Out of my way! Spear! Pierce evil!
This one's all mine!
Tempest Whirl!
Take this!
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
I see one, eh?
This one's mine. Ringwell. Frozen.
Hammer! No! Its armor's too strong!
Split it open.
Be my guest! Take this! Be still! Rising
This
Falcon!
one's mine.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Time to shine. Go in. Tempest Whirl.
Look sharp!
Hurricane now.
Astral Arch?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! My shield?
Now.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone. I'm ready for the next battle. Got it.
That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too...
That's far enough! You're mine! Good shot! You're mine!
Going in! Here, let me help!
I'm not done!
These ones can run rings around us! Air thrust!
Sword Ring Alpha! Take this!
Tiger Blade!
Throw.
Glacial Spear! Now! Here's evil!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your run!
Now!
Mega Ray! Gemini Aqua! Hurricane Foot!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Going in! Punch it right!
Sword Ring Alpha!
Going in! Hear me! I'm gone! Into the wind!
Be still!
Air
Take
thrust!
it!
Evil!
You're mine!
Mega Ray!
I have no limits!
Tempest!
Blow away!
I'm gone! I'll heal you all!
Dazzle!
Healing Circle!
Thanks.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. No choice. You're mine!
Now you see what I can do!
My deal!
Confiscated!
Here I go!
Burn it! I'm going in! Rising Weapon! Rising Falcon! Capacity speed! Out of the way! Sword Ring Alpha!
Boom! Get toasty!
Burn strike! No chance!
Hurricane Shadow! Going in! Mega Ray!
We're not finished!
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
This one's yours! Healing Mega Ray! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Out of my way!
Pieces! Attack time!
This one's
My
yours!
shield!
Sleep now!
This one's
I'll
mine!
take this way! Hurricane Foot!
Take down their defenses!
Shield!
Not today!
Shield! Mega Ray!
We're not finished!
Raging Blade!
Ready to rock!
Do it! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Barely a blip on our radar.
That's far enough!
You got spirit! No further!
Here's evil! Hurricane Foot!
They really don't give up.
Now you'll learn! You're finished!
Tiger Blade!
Take this! It's over! Stardust! Damn it, Titan! You're mine! You're finished!
Igneous Discharge! Dance in the wind! I'm all stuffed up!
Rising Wyvern!
A comfortable win.
Right, here goes! Take this!
Armor won't save you!
Blew away!
I'll take my revenge on you!
Rising Wyvern!
Down to the wind! Now!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! There!
Now!
Help
Take
this!
this!
Look
It's over!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Right, here goes! Got you now!
Pierce evil! Hurricane
Rising Wyvern!
Freeze
So much for talking it out! The rebel! Stop that! Easter! You will make a fool of me!
Make it rain! Frozen!
Hammer!
Now! You're mine!
Hurricane! Here, in a bind!
Look sharp!
Sweet now!
Rainbow Blast!
More for the stockpile!
I'm gone!
Here! Hurricane! I never miss!
Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
Will this help?
Not on my watch!
Stardust! You're
Healing
mine!
circle!
Burn in hell!
Hurricane! Going in!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Gemini Aqua! Time to shine!
Take this!
This one's armor won't save you!
Here I come!
I'm gone!
On your Stardust! I'll teach you respect! Take it! Chisora! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from. This is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
No choice! You're
Glacial Spear! Here's Supernova! Raging
The earth throbs in pain.
Hurricane
Take
Strike!
this!
Can't get out of this!
Magna Ray!
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha! Rain Blast! Here I come!
I never miss! My astral
Make it ready and ready!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
My turn!
Shield and
Strike!
break! Hurricane
Soda!
Strike! Look sharp!
Do it! In the wind!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zoogles the Renans usually keep around.
I won't forgive you!
Armor won't save you!
My shield!
Switch
Easter!
You won't make a fool of me!
You think that shield will save you?
We're not
Look
finished!
sharp!
Blew away!
Blind freeze! They just sit still!
Sion, can you take care of that?
No sooner said than done.
Prepare to be... Rising!
Here comes Burst! Dance in the wind! Art still! That's my cue!
Alpha! Shut him down!
You made me angry! Not a bad idea!
Annihilation!
Ignore!
Raging Storm! I made more where that came
Piercing
from!
blade!
Puddle!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malicer!
Here, let me take
Armor won't save you!
First aid!
away!
one's mine!
Raining slap!
No further!
I'm all stuffed up!
Blow away! I'll teach you
Glacial fire!
Take this! It's over!
Hurricane strike! Radiant Supernova!
Rising Wiper!
And escape now! Mega Ray!
Here I come! Sword rain out!
This one is now! Shield up! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Let's dispose of the trash.
One more! In here!
Rising Wiper!
Come over! Here!
It's a duel of the arts!
Hurricane strike!
Ready and move!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a
Go
job
for yours truly!
The enemy wields arcs too.
You'll soon see about that!
Here! Let me help!
Glacial shield!
Now or never.
Rising Wiper!
Freeze Lancer!
You're mine! Rising Wiper! My turn! You're mine!
Now!
Shield!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Now you see what I can do!
Shield at me!
Astral energy!
Blow away! I won't show you any mercy!
Do it!
You got spirit!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Not a chance!
On guard!
In a bind?
Hurricane strike!
Rain slap!
This one's
Raging
mine!
cascade! One more! Sleep now! I'll be
Hurricane strike! Going in!
Rain slap! Blow away!
This one's
Rain
mine!
slap!
Champion swirl! More where that came from! This one's mine! Tunnel! Lyric flame!
Ignite!
Reload!
Look sharp!
Rain slap!
Reload!
Blow away!
Thunderbolt!
Rain slap!
Take this!
You're finished!
Going in!
Now you see what I can do!
First aid!
I'll stop its
I
charge!
owe you!
Thanks, Kisara!
I'm not done!
Hurricane strike!
Raining
Lightning
slap!
possessed!
Blow away!
Annihilation! Revenant field!
Glacial pulse!
Mega ray!
Right up the
Lightning
door!
possessed!
Blow away!
Lightning
It's time!
Lightning
Sword Rain
Wall
Alpha!
confiscated!
Hurricane strike!
Thanks!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare demolition!
Here's a healing arc! First
Blow
aid!
away!
On guard!
This one's all mine! Not a chance!
No chance! Friend!
Raining
In the wind! In here!
Raining burn!
Look sharp!
Here's a healing arc! Here comes!
Blow away!
More with that
Rain
now!
slap! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Barely a blip on our radar.
This looks nice and tough.
Do you sense one of your friends, Noodle?
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? Ugh, my head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
I won't forgive you!
Now you see what I can do!
No further!
If it's in the sky, you'll have no mercy!
Raining flash! We did it! No,
Do it! This ends now!
consider yourself finished!
With this,
What's with that shining foe over there?
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
You got damage! Take this!
Flame! Reload! This one you'll pay for what you do! This one's
Got fired!
I've got it! Let him march to the
Split it open! All yours!
Healing circle! Wind astral energy!
Anything in order!
Astral Quartz?
That's my cue.
Like yours! Shut him down!
Flame of God! Burning strike! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! This one's mine!
Raining Rising wind! Stardust!
Make it rain! Here's a healing! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Step back! This one's all lost!
Here's a healing arc!
The rebels!
No
Stop
further!
them!
This one's mine!
Ignite!
Flew away!
I can read your moves like a book!
Got you now! We're not winning! Raining flash!
I'll heal you in the wind! Air drop! Healing circle!
Make it rain!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Raging cascade! Go! Go!
No escape! We did it! Come back!
Healing to the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine! By the power of love!
Blew away!
I'm on the outside!
Going in.
Steel force! Where are you going?
Okay,
with
do as I
that!
say!
Look sharp.
Raining flash!
Crescent
Blew away!
Here's evil!
Raining flash!
Tunnel!
No escape! Eat this! You won't make a fool of me! Blew away!
Dance in the wind! Here's
Raining
evil!
flash! Blew away! No further! It's over!
Hear me!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
Here's the end to the wind!
Rising
Here's
Wyvern!
Take
back,
this!
will ya?
Hitting this way!
Armor won't save you!
You're mine!
Flame!
Rising Wyvern!
Here's this
Take this!
Steel!
Sword Ray Alpha!
More for the stockpile!
What did you do? Victor!
Here! Raging
Here I come!
storm! More with that air strike!
Blew away!
Now! Go, Helene!
All yours, Kisara!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Gotta break through!
Sighted.
Here I come!
Glacial fire! Magna ray!
Here I come!
Annihilation!
This one's
Let the
mine!
marksman handle this!
You're mine!
Hear me! Feel!
Ready?
Take this! Here's evil!
Flew away!
Glacial fire!
Hurricane
flight!
Stand back.
Do it!
I'll trip it up.
Gemini Aqua!
Going in!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! It's over!
A comfortable win.
I won't forgive you!
I see one there! Through armor!
Hurricane strike! Confiscated!
Headshot!
Annihilation!
Raining
Magna
strike!
ray!
Flew away!
I can handle it!
Tempest swirl! Here's
Take
the
that!
hurricane strike!
I owe you one. You picked the wrong fight!
One more!
Flew away! Flew away!
Here, let me help!
The enemy is ours too.
You'll soon see about that!
Flew away! Raining We're not finished! Flew away! Raining slash!
Witness energy! Freeze Lancer! Hurricane
Flew away!
Raining
Raining slash!
Thunderblade!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Gotta break through!
Healing Take this!
I owe you one for that.
Downfall!
This one's all mine!
I owe you one for that.
Raging Cascade!
I'll smash you!
Hurricane Strike! Field! Lightning Meteor!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Now! You're mine!
Now! Reload! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Give me a discharge!
I'm pretty worn out.
Wanna rest up for a bit? Right, here goes! Bring it down! Burn!
Tiger Blade! By the power
Here
of
I come! Fire support! Finish!
Look sharp!
Make it rain!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There!
Now!
This one's mine!
It's over!
Hurricane Strike!
Flew away! Terrain Alpha!
Hurricane Strike! Raging
Look
Storm!
sharp!
Enough!
Raging Storm!
You're mine!
Hurricane
Flew
Storm!
away!
This one's
Raining
mine!
slash! You're finished!
Armor won't save you!
Hurricane here!
Do it! Look sharp!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
I've used a bit too much healing.
What's this thing?
handle this and I'll burn out. This one's all mine. It can hide itself? Amazing! Not today! Ready, slap! It's over? Not done yet!
Armor won't save you! Their arcs are interrupted!
Flame of fury!
Ready, slap!
Glacier spear! Here's the evil! Look sharp for the stockpile! Searing
Ready,
flame!
slap!
This one's mine!
Move away!
I've taken too much damage! Burning strike!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolitor!
Ready to go!
Glacial Fire!
Blew away!
In here! Hurricane strike!
This one's
require
mine!
By the power of water!
In a vine?
Shining! Supernova!
Ready!
Hurricane
away!
You don't feel so hard.
You should sit this one out then.
And miss all the sun? No way.
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Raging Storm!
There! One more! Mega Ray!
This one's mine!
Hurricane strike! For the capture! Raging
Here I come! Ready,
In
slap!
here!
Get here!
Come on!
You have to hold on!
You're mine!
Wind
Ready,
Astral
slap!
Time for
Charge like that
denied!
could easily be fatal.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolitor! Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
Ready to go!
Do as I said!
Hurricane strike!
To be sealed!
Go! Lightning!
Not done yet!
Look sharp!
No further!
Annihilation! Mega
Rising
Ray!
Wyvern!
Going in!
You're finished!
Here I go!
Sword Alpha! Raining Slash!
Hurricane
Blow
strike!
away! Raining Slash! I'm not done!
This one's mine!
Glacial Fire!
Take this! You're finished!
Leave the chargers to me!
Here I go!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
On guard!
Shattering!
Flaming Meteor!
Attack time! Mega Ray!
Raining Slash!
Hurricane
Blow away!
Strike! On guard!
Hear me! Flame of
Hurricane
fury!
Strike!
Burn it! You won't make a fool of me!
Here's the evil!
It's over! Blow away!
Glacial Fire!
Raining Slash!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking.
sweetie. Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
The way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here. What's this thing?
Forgive you!
I owe you my lord!
No further!
Look shot! Take it! Right!
Here!
Look shot!
Will this help?
Not a chance! I'm not done!
Healing center!
Your art! Thanks, Shion.
Its armor's too strong! It'll split it open!
Be like it!
Ready and wait! This one's mine!
The enemy wields art too!
Idea coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help!
No chance!
Time to
I'm not
start!
done! Like it wasn't! I'm
Very
not
well!
done!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Engaging! This one's mine!
Blow away!
Here's evil!
Raining slash! Blow it up! Take this!
Denied! Raging blast!
Take this! We're not finished! Raining
I never miss!
Now you see what I can do! My shield! Make it red! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops! Glacial Spear! Pierce
Blue
evil!
escape!
Soda! Tiger Blade! This one's mine!
You're finished!
Make it red! Very well! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I'm pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit? You're mine!
Look sharp!
Blow away! Not today!
Raging storm!
Aim for the weak spot!
On guard!
Raining flash! Blow away!
Chinese
Take this!
supernova! Light action to the wind! Air thrust!
I can carve through walls! You're mine!
On guard!
Raining flash!
Hurricane Raging cascade! Going in! There! One more!
Shield and
Raging
rainbow.
cascade!
Hurricane flight!
Spread!
This one's
Raging
mine.
cascade!
Aw, too
Raging
giant for
cascade!
Here, let me help.
Raging
Where are you
cascade!
going?
Spread! Magic is in! Spread! On guard! Healing circle!
I have no limits! Pierce!
On guard!
It's on!
Raging cascade!
Going
Try
in.
this!
Mega ray! Raging cascade!
Shattering! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Raging cascade!
Strike!
Spread! Raging! That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Spread! I can do this all day! Annihilation! Like that! Raging cascade!
Eat dirt!
Into the shadows! Raging cascade! Mega ray! Here goes! Here's a healing arc!
I don't have much left.
Rising circuit!
Raging cascade!
By the power of water!
Do it! Law!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.